So this is the Alala Burley Road. Raining. I think we got about half-inch rain this day. Over to the right, the body of water is the outlet for the Alala Creek before it runs into the Puget Sound. This area was settled in 1889, the year Washington became a state. And it was, I guess, famous for its cedar. The cedar trees were harvested, turned into shakes and probably lumber. I believe most of it shipped to Seattle. There's a view back up the creek. Not really the creek. There's a word, I think it's a slough, where the water comes in from the sound, and this is partly fresh and salt water here. When the tide's out, there's just a stream, a few feet across, branching across this mud, surrounded by beautiful trees. Around the turn of the century, 1900, a lot of people started turning the cleared land into strawberry farms. So it was a well-known area for strawberry farms. In 1928, the bridge down here, I don't know if you can see it down there, collapsed as a truck carrying strawberries was driving over it. And all the residents came down and scooped the strawberries out of the water. I volunteered at the local Grange Hall back in 2003, and the 94-year-old maintenance guy remembered the event. I guess his father had been one of the original homesteaders, and he was still living on the property. This area, of course, is fast being turned into a suburb of Seattle. The average annual rainfall here is 59 inches a year. So I think that designates it as official rainforest. I read where deforestation is going on faster in the Northwest than it is in the Amazon. So it's kind of sad to ride around here and see swaths of land cleared out, and there'll be like a single tree standing and a bunch of tract homes put in. There's a bridge down there. I think you can kind of see it. Up on the hill on the left here is a famous house, the Alala House. There's a book written about it, about a lady that ran a health farm, late 1800s. I think she ran it into 1920. I haven't read it, but it's quite famous, and she killed a lot of people. This is a famous murder capital of the world also because of that. This is now county land. Recently turned over just a couple of years ago. It was privately owned until just a couple of years ago. There's a fishing ramp down here. I never see anybody fishing in the slough, but when the salmon are running, you've got dozens of fishermen fishing along the water's edge down here. And of course, many more launching boats. The bridge was originally built for transporting cedar. Across the street is Al's Grocery. We'll peek in there as we ride by. It used to be a stop on the way for the Mosquito Fleet, a group of ships that cruised the Puget Sound delivering groceries and goods. So anybody local here that lived in the late 1800s or early 1900s got their groceries probably at this store, delivered by the Mosquito Fleet, or if they ordered something from Sears. This is the bridge that collapsed once. It was probably built out of cedar back then. Now it's obviously steel and cement, so. Puget Sound to the left. The landmass across the way is Vashon Island. Roberts Point there. That's where the Mosquito Fleet probably landed, in that building right there. The tide right now is just about as high as it gets. And that's pretty much it. That's our bike ride around the Slue on a rainy day. The date of this, by the way, is December 20th, 2014. One last look up the slough. Tide's all the way in, so it's full as it gets of water. Great place to kayak.